My first summer in the Sierra by John Muir, August the 12th. The sky scenery has changed but little so far, with a change in elevation. Clouds about 0.05, glorious pearly cumuli, tinted with purple of ineffable fineness of tone. Moved camp to the side of the glacier meadow mentioned above. To let sheep trample so divinely fine a place seems barbarous. Fortunately, they prefer the succulent, broad-leaved triticum and other woodland grasses to the silky species of the meadows, and therefore seldom bite them or set foot on them. The shepherd and the don cannot agree about methods of herding. Billy sets its dog Jack on the sheep far too often, so the don thinks, and after some dispute today, in which the shepherd loudly claimed the right to dog the sheep as often as he pleased, he started for the plains. Now I suppose the care of the sheep will fall on me, though Mr. Delaney promises to do the herding himself for a while, then return to the lowlands and bring another shepherd, so as to leave me free to rove as I like. Had another rich ramble, pushed northward beyond the forest to the head of the general basin, where traces of glacial action are strikingly clear and interesting. The recesses among the peaks look like quarries, so raw and fresh are the moraine chips and boulders that strew the ground in nature's glacial workshops. Soon after my return to camp, we received a visit from an Indian, probably one of the hunters whose camp I had discovered. He came from Mono, he said, with others of his tribe, to hunt deer. One that he had killed a short distance from here he was carrying on his back, its legs tied together in an ornamental bunch on his forehead. Throwing down his burden, he gazed stolidly for a few minutes in silent Indian fashion, then cut off 8 or 10 pounds of venison for us, and begged a little of everything he saw or could think of: flour, bread, sugar, tobacco, whiskey, needles, etc. We gave a fair price for the meat in flour and sugar, and added a few needles.